Hi, I'm Kitty. Today I'm going to tell you a story written a long time ago by Hans Christian Andersen, a famous storyteller. It's called The Windmill, and I drew a picture for you. A long time ago, in a faraway place, there stood on a hill a stately windmill. It had been there for as long as anyone could remember. It almost looked as if it was growing right out of the countryside. People must have thought that it just stood there with its 4 great wings, going round and round. But indeed, it was thinking deeply. One morning she thought to herself, I am so lucky that people love to look at me. Either the sun rays catch my windows and make my eyes shine brightly, or the moonbeams shine, and if not, the miller, he lights a candle or a lantern and leaves it in my windows, so everybody sees my shining eyes. And my 4 great wings go round and round, and sure, birds, they only have 2 wings. In my chest, I have a millstone and wheels, and there is a gallery that runs around me like a patterned belt around my stomach. In my heart lives the miller and his wife, and their little kids run around my head like thoughts. Indeed, how lucky am I? I look out across the village from my hill, and I don't see anything else like me. I see lots and lots of houses, but they're like wingless and strange. Indeed, the windmill felt very lucky, and she believed that it was the family who keep her alive. And she remembered that one day, the miller and his son came to look at her millstone and her wheels, for she was not feeling very well, and they replaced the parts that were worn out, and they gave her brand new parts, and she was even better than ever. And the mill thought, one day I will get old and I will crumble to the ground. But I believe that the miller and his family will build me up again, even better than before. And as long as I have the miller and his wife living in my heart, and their little children running around my head like thoughts, I might look different, but I shall be the same deep down inside. One day, the miller and his family went on an adventure into town. And this day, the mill caught fire, and it spread really quickly. The flames went around the planks and the beams, and the windmill went up in smoke, and it crumbled to ash. And when the miller and his family came back, the mill, their beloved mill, had burnt to the ground. They were so sad to see the old mill gone. But before long, they built a new mill. They built it on the hill just as before, but even bigger and stronger than ever. And in the heart of the mill lived the miller and his wife, and around the mill ran the little children like thoughts in his head. And even though the mill might look a little bit different, it was the same mill deep inside. It had 4 great wings that went round and round and round. And when all of the people looked at it, they said, there is the mill on the hill. What a sight to see. And everybody still loved the mill. And it's still standing there still, the great windmill on the hill. And the moral of this story, if we want to look at it, is that no matter what we do, and no matter what challenges we might have, as long as we have somebody that loves us and that we care about, we will always be okay. Bye bye till next time.